Welcome to another episode of Cup of Joe's, where you get your daily, weekly, monthly, minutely Cup of Joe from a couple of Joes. I'm Joe, that's Joey. Welcome.
Playoff version.
NBA playoffs, of course. If you follow us at all, you know that our number one topic is not only the NBA, but the Warriors specifically.
Yep.
And we have a hell of a series going on right now.
Yeah.
We're filming this the day after game 2, of which to me was a fucking wrestling match and a boxing match more than a basketball game.
That was terrible.
And I really don't see how the league wants that type of product out there.
I agree.
And I get like when M.A. Doku says, hey, we're just going to foul on every play, and you call it. Just fucking call it. A foul is a fucking foul.
Yeah.
Call it and they'll stop doing it.
Yep.
Guess what? As soon as he got 3 and got to sit on the bench, he ain't going to fucking foul anymore.
Yep.
How do you feel about what happened with Jimmy?
All right, so I've watched it. I've seen some stuff on it saying that he dove at his legs. Because I think at first they said that Draymond pushed him into
I've heard
it, which
this
is
so many times. You're a fucking idiot if you think that. You're a fucking idiot.
100%. Watch the replay again in slow motion. It looked bad on his end. Was it Thompson?
Was it Thompson?
Was it him and Thompson?
It wasn't. Yeah.
It looked bad on his end the first time I watched it. It looked like he dove at his
and
legs.
it was this part. It was the extend my hands part that I didn't like.
I watched it in slow motion. It does look like his left leg gets caught up. Mind you, Draymond Green is boxing out. He's trying to push everyone back. He's trying to get this rebound. His left knee hits the back of Draymond's leg.
Yes.
And he trips.
And you know why it hit the back? His left knee hit it?
He fucking fouled him.
Because Steven fucking Adams is also right there. Who is a huge man. Oftentimes is touted for not knowing his own strength and putting people on the floor when not meaning to. If you watch it even closer, as Green tries to come through, or Thompson tries to come through, Green has him box out and hold him back. Steven Adams' leg hits Draymond's leg. Bottom part, his left knee hits Draymond's right knee and throws his hip forward. That's the action that got Draymond looked like he was like pushing him off. It was Steven Adams. And it was like a bang play too. It happened so quickly.
Right.
And then some people were saying like, well, when he fell, Draymond just stood there like, what the fuck was he going to do? He was in shock. They just saw Jimmy fall out of the air.
Yeah.
Steph was like that too. Brandon Bajimski wasn't even looking because he was worried about shitting his pants, apparently. He had some sort of stomach flu. But to see that it wasn't called a flagrant, I don't know if I agree with that, because if that happens, you got to call it something on somebody. You almost just ended a life right there.
If you would have called a flagrant on Draymond, it's a flagrant on everyone.
Yep.
And we know for a fact that is a flagrant. That's a flagrant too. He's out. Flagrant.
And then Draymond gets elbowed in the face too. Mm-hmm. And it's a flagrant 1. If Draymond would have elbowed any motherfucker in the face and got caught for it, not that he didn't, he elbowed a couple people in the face. Yeah. He's done in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
Not just a game of that game, or not just no, he's done for the whole fucking thing. Yep. So the amount of bullshit that happens, and I can see now why people are like, fuck the NBA. Mm-hmm. Like, we play this one way the entire season, and we get in the playoffs and everything's fucking different? No.
Yeah.
Just call a foul. We want to see basketball. We want to see the beautiful game that involves not a lot of hard-ass contact. It involves skill, right? I don't know.
Just pick which way you want to go with it.
Yeah.
If you want to call
keep it
it
consistent.
Just run it in the regular season. I've always complained about football being that way. The last 2 minutes are called so much differently than the first.
You're like, oh, we're going to call holding now? What the fuck? We've been holding all game.
Yeah, no shit. I've seen guys get ripped down from their face masks.
Yeah.
Let it go. But good Lord, if that happened in the last minute or on the Chiefs.
Yeah. And then just watching Steph, it's not that it's anything new. We're very aware of how much he gets fouled, held. Yeah, and if you just look at him from like here to here on both his arms, he is scarred for life. This dude has scars all over his body from people that can't stand in front of him.
Right.
But when you can hold someone, like legitimately bear hug them at the top of the key,
100%.
and then push him off the screen, like that's not basketball.
I think we said it many times on this podcast, and I also took your seat again. My bad. It's all good. We've said it a lot on this. He does not get the MVP calls. He does not get shit for calls.
No.
Ever. It's always been this way. And it's for some reason just now being like pointed out in this series, like more like the regular media's talking about the lack of calls that he gets. And it's like, no, it's been this way for 15 fucking years.
Forever. Now it's just super obvious because if you put 3 dudes on him and hold him, it's very hard for us to win that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do about it. I do know one thing. Somebody's getting put on their motherfucking ass game 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be an accident. But someone's getting enforced upon.
Yeah.
Where
Still be Draymond.
Nope, it's not going to be Draymond. It's going to be Pat Spencer.
He balled last night.
Dog, I love Pat.
Balled last night.
Hey, if you follow this podcast, you know I love Pat. You know it. And this motherfucker is the truth. When I saw him on the floor, I was like, all right, at least we get some Pat sightings today.
That's right.
Immediately got to the cup. He's just quick. He's quicker than all those dudes.
Yeah.
He's fucking the cross player.
Yeah.
And then gets a tee by getting a towel thrown in his face. So adds a point for us because he's talking shit to somebody.
Love it.
And if you think you can talk shit to Pat Spencer, he's a fucking lacrosse player. Bitch, you don't even know what a sport is.
Yeah.
He used to lay motherfuckers out for fun. Now, have him do just one of those lacrosse hits. One of those Heisman Trophy, whatever that fucking Heisman's called. Fucking check a motherfucker as he's going into the lane. Fuck
Yeah.
it. It's going to be the opening of like the Pistons when Bill Laimbeer went on his ass and had to get up and fucking fight somebody. That's what it's going to be.
100%.
You want this type of game? We can play this way.
100%.
I want Guy Santos out there for 4 hard-ass fucking pounds. I need it all. I need it all. You guys want the smoke? You motherfuckers got it now.
Yeah. I think as long as Jimmy comes back, I think we'll be just fine. I think we might even be fine without him. Just we weren't ready for it last night.
Not at all. I was glad to see John get a couple minutes too. Kaminga immediately fucking 2 turnovers and fucking let someone go by in defense, but he scored fucking 15 points.
Yeah.
He can do that with them. It's going to be interesting seeing. Steve said he's like, yeah, it changes everything. Like we're not prepared to put lineups in that we didn't even think about yet. So
Right. You can't prepare to lose a star player. Like it's like, all right, what's your backup plan if Steph Curry's not ready to go their whole game? Like
we're gonna lose.
yeah. I'm booking my vacation.
You're gonna try to bet against us before the game starts. And for a second though, it looked like the young cats were gonna do it. Like we stayed close for a minute.
I have to say that keeping it within, what did we end up losing, about 9?
Yeah,
Because they were down 20 several times.
we were. Got it to 6 a couple of times.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah,
I think that was a moral victory, as much as I don't believe in moral victories. But you got to take a moral victory on only losing by 9.
and we already took the first game, so we stole a home court already.
100%.
If you were gonna go out there and do something, that's what you want to do. Great to win 2, gotta win 1. I just hope the officiating can fucking be somewhat just similar on both sides for the next couple of games.
I expect us to get the whistle the rest of the series. I think that the NBA needed us to. I mean, you can't play out the Jimmy Butler thing for conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you can't play that out. And that was not faked in any way, shape, or form.
No, that man hit the ground real hard.
The NBA wants one more Steph, LeBron. This may be the last time we ever get to see it.
I get that.
The NBA wants this more than you could ever know. So I think we'll get the calls the rest of the way.
Yeah, that was the last bullshit, right?
Yeah.
I'll even take it the other way. You call us for nothing. Like Draymond just pummel people.
Yeah.
I'll take that too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
happened to us so many times. I'm fine with that being fair too. Fuck 'em.
He's been a little bit more aggressive than maybe he should be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When he's yelling at refs and shit, I'm like, dude, how the fuck do you get away with that shit? Because I don't know if I've ever seen Steph yell at a ref except when he threw his mouthpiece out.
Yeah.
Oh, and last night when he was talking about getting grabbed by his fucking shorts, he's like, he hit that shot too.
Yeah. Yeah, where he got pulled to the side and he's like doing one of these as he's going to the right.
He's like, he's grabbing my fucking shorts. How do you not see that?
Yeah.
Are you watching the ball? Because you don't need to, ref. You're not
I know it's
trained
going
to.
in.
Okay, also, if it goes in, it'll go in. You'll be fucking fine. Watch
Yeah.
the player.
Yeah.
Are they year round?
Who's that?
The NBA refs. Do they have other jobs?
It's a good question. I know the NFL, they usually have extra jobs.
Yeah.
I thought the NBA doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it might not, because they have to travel so much. There's so many fucking games too.
Or maybe they do,
Comment below if you know if the
because
we're not gonna look anything up right now. That's counterintuitive to our podcast.
Yeah. We're going to look up shit.
Like, oh shit.
Oh.
Sure, that's recording.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I think our experience is going to take over as long as Jimmy comes back. And if Jimmy comes back, I think we win in
6.
I think we win in 6.
Yeah, I could see us taking both here though too, and then just putting a lot of pressure on them going back there.
Right.
But then we go. Our 1-1-1s are only a day apart. We have a lot of time in between these games, which is great.
It works out. I didn't like it at first. Now I like it because of the Jimmy Butler thing.
Oh yeah, now.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, 3 days? 3 days? Like, fuck. That's
It's
forever.
a long time off, but we're old as fuck. Not in life. These motherfuckers are 35, 37, right? They're not out for life. They're younger than me, actually.
Shit, I would need more than 3 days to recover.
No shit.
For a quarter.
Like, if I went out there for 10 minutes and tried to play as hard as I do, I probably couldn't walk the next fucking week. And I play. I play a lot of things and work out. I'd be dead. They run so much. It's like 4 miles a game or something like that. If you're Steph,
Yeah.
he's all over the place.
Yeah. Steph does. That's ridiculous how he does it.
Ridiculous, dude.
I was actually watching, I don't know how old this podcast was, but it was Eric Pascal.
Whatever.
Yeah. And he was saying how much he hated playing with Steph Curry.
With him?
Yeah. Because of how much Steph moves, that's how their offense obviously runs is.
Yeah.
It's, we need to get Steph a good look.
Yep.
And don't run your style. And even Kevin Durant even talked about
Yeah,
that.
I saw him talking about USA basketball. He's like, I got out there and he's like, I know Steph gives it up. He ain't giving up. He's going to get a fucking open. He's like, it seemed like I was the only one that knew that. And when we were on the court together, I was just feeding them with fucking.
Right. He was talking about how they lost a game against some team in the playoffs because in the last quarter, he's like, nah, I'm going to fucking take over this game. I'm going to win this game myself. And they lost. And he's like, all right.
Don't do that.
I know how our offense works.
Although he has hit the 2 biggest threes in Warriors franchise history.
Kitty. Yeah.
2 icers in the chip.
Yep.
That man's a fucking menace. Not a great team basketball player when he goes other places. But so what else? We have on the other side, we have OKC, who's playing well. Boston's playing okay, right?
Yep. They just won without Tatum, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good confidence boost.
Yeah, I think they could make it on that side. Boston OKC would be a cool series.
I like Boston, Golden State better, but I didn't realize that Shea has been in the league for 7 years already.
I didn't know that either.
He's only won 1 playoff series.
Really?
That's a huge jump to go
It
to
is,
get
and-
to this ship.
And people talk a lot of shit about Jason Tatum, but all that dude ever did was win.
Yeah.
Like his first 2 years, he was in a conference fucking finals.
Yeah.
It took him a long time to get over the hill, but he was winning a lot.
Yeah. But it's
That's-
tough to go from winning 1 series in 7 years to, all right, now they're going to go run the table. So it's a hard road for OKC.
And there's levels to this shit. Like,
Yeah.
we saw it so well with being Warriors fans over the past 15 years. We saw the levels. We saw we believe. Okay,
Yeah,
we can compete now. Now we saw we belong. Okay, we can kind of make it now. And then, okay, we got this whole fucking league.
Yeah.
There's levels.
What was that 1 year that we lost before we started winning everything? The last year with
14.
yeah, who did we play and lost to? And I was like, all right, we're fucking ready to go next year.
Was that first round?
I want to say it was Denver, but I I don't know if it was Denver. I thought
It
we
was
beat-
Denver because that's when Iguodala came.
Did we beat Denver?
No, they beat us.
They beat us. Okay, that's exactly how it was.
Yep. And then they lost the next round, and he came and joined us. Yep, that's it. Tell us we're wrong, because I know we are. Listen, in this bubble, we're very confident that we're correct. It's good enough for us, okay?
But I knew in that series, I was like, oh shit, we're gonna start winning championships now.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Or a championship. No one ever saw the run.
Yeah,
that we
no one
had.
ever saw the
No one
fucking
ever saw the
franchise
run
that-
that we had.
Not even Steph saw that shit. Oh man, today is an interesting day as well. We have the NFL draft starting 5:00 today.
Yep.
Where do you think Shador's gonna go?
I've seen so much of
seen
him.
crazy. Yeah, I was like, how do you have him way down there? And also, I'm like, how do you have a number one team? Like, I don't know.
People are like saying he's gonna drop down to like 29 or some crazy shit
fuck?
like that.
How?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because he pats the fucking ball? Get the fuck out of here. Tom Brady did too.
Yeah. I like Shador a lot.
I love that dude.
I love his confidence. I love the family that he comes from.
Hold on. We have the 11th pick. The Niners have the 11th pick. Yeah, let him drop. Let him drop down to 20. Fuck, we'll take him, no problem.
So, I mean, if there's no trades made, I guess you can make the argument that he'll slide down to like 20 where the Pittsburgh Steelers are. But
Who's going one then?
Cam Ward out of
Yeah.
Miami.
Yeah. For sure, right?
Yeah.
Who's got the number one?
Tennessee.
Titans.
Yeah. They do real well in drafting quarterbacks. Real
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Making them good and then having them leave or get injured and never play.
Or just
Or
never
just
being
busting
good.
completely.
Will Levis. Who's the guy from Oregon? What's his name?
Donovan McNabb.
Fuck, who was his name? He wore number 8. Really good at Oregon, won a Heisman.
I know. I can picture his face, but I can't give you a name right now. This is how good we are at sports talk radio.
Jesus.
And it wasn't Jesus. He was definitely not. He was definitely Hindi.
He was terrible regardless.
Yeah, he was terrible. Man, what does your team need in the draft?
Everything.
It's like hitting your first hand in poker and it's all twos. Or it's like all twos would be great. It's like
2, 7, all suit.
2, 7, 8, 4. You just gotta put them all back in. I'll take all new ones.
There's nothing I want to work with here. I see us either going receiver or running back. Or trading out and trying to build up more draft stock and filling those that way.
So trading out your higher picks and getting more players on the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'd kind of like to see. I've heard rumors of like the Cowboys trading with the Denver Broncos and getting their number 1 receiver and then dropping down about 8 spots. So that fills 1 hole. Then you go get the running back and now you're all of a sudden talking. I love that idea, but I don't know if the Broncos would do it.
I mean, there's a lot of shitty football teams out there.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know.
Cowboys need a lot. And the Niners are drafting right before us. And they need some of the same
Oh, you guys are
things.
12th?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll definitely steal what you need, even if we don't need it.
Yeah. You guys need some stuff that we need too. So
Oh, maybe we'll
I
take
think
it.
it's
And,
kind of like,
okay.
fuck.
We'll figure it out, and maybe a trade comes later that day.
Yep.
I'm actually going over to Jason's to watch it.
Oh, nice.
He's like, hey, man, I'm having people over there. I'm like, why the fuck would I watch the draft? Sorry, guys. I'm not that. No. I'll watch them once they're on the field.
Generally, I'm not a big. I don't like the draft all them. Like, I just don't know who.
Half of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a college football guy at all.
Yeah.
And hell, even the guys that I think are going to be amazing are usually terrible, and the guys that I have no idea who the fuck they are stars.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't translate at all to me.
Yeah.
It seems like.
like, and normally the Cowboys draft like linemen on draft day, so it's like.
Yeah, but okay,
There's
that guy
nothing
can
exciting.
block.
Yeah, I mean, we've drafted really well over the years. We've had tons of future Hall of Famers, but it's like there's nothing sexy about it. But this year that I think the Cowboys are going to draft something sexy, I'm I'm gonna watch.
Nice.
Get really excited about.
Nothing.
I don't know. Get really excited to lose in the first round again.
Oh. Hey. What time out?
25 or 29?
So I was listening to this podcast, and sorry for not referencing them to give them credit for this, but they were talking about like names of golf related things and making up names for them. It's like, for example, the MH370. Like, it looked like a great shot, but we could never find it. So I looked up on ChatGPT some different names.
Fucked up.
Like the Princess Diana, like shouldn't have taken the driver there.
Wait, hold on. You had to look them up or you had to make them up?
I had ChatGPT make them up.
Make them up. Because I've heard some of these crazy ones too.
Yeah. The flat earther refuses to curve, even no matter what you do.
Okay. Like it?
Let's see. What were the other ones? The Tinder swipe, hook left, hard, never saw it.
Shit.
The ex-wife, just how you refer to golf in general. Like, it's an expensive habit that you just keep coming back to.
He can't, you don't want to.
Or no, expensive mistake that that keeps coming back.
Tinder. That's a good one.
The unicorn is shot so good no one believes you hit it.
One of those around. You know what's funny is he's usually right next to me. Still doesn't believe me. What was it again?
Hook left,
Hook left.
hard,
And never saw
and never saw it again.
That's fucking perfect.
Oh.
You been golfing lately?
I took the kids out to the driving range last week, and then I went to Topgolf the other day. So that was nice.
Oh, you're in top? Oh, that's right. I caught
Yep.
you guys right there.
Yep. It was good.
Yeah.
Love Topgolf.
I can't believe they're going under. It's crazy. I don't know what they're going to do. You're out to the Folsom or
Roseville. Yep.
Not too far from there is that X Golf in El Dorado Hills that I went to.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Place is dope, man.
Yeah, we had a crazy good day. So the kids are on spring break this week. We went to a place called Quarry Park in Rockland.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. I saw like probably 2 years ago that when they first launched a bunch of TikTok and Instagram shit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went there, did zip lining, rock climbing,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
They have obstacle courses too, right? And
Yep, like ropes courses.
Yeah.
That was cool. It used to have a weight limit of 70 pounds, which none of my kids were there.
Oh, you had to be at least. I was like, who the fuck is only 70?
Yeah. But they lowered it to like 50 or 45. So now all the kids can do like the zip lines and all that stuff.
Nice.
So
That's cool.
that was cool. Then we went to Topgolf. Then we went to the new A's Stadium, or temporary.
You mean the
A's
old
stadium. Rivercat Stadium? That was bizarre.
Did they sell out all 10,000 seats?
If they had 10,000, no, they were still at 9. It was bizarre, dude. There's no chanting. It does not feel like Oakland at all.
There's not a fucking bathroom in the dugout, dog.
Yeah, I know.
They gotta run to the outfield.
Yeah,
to
no,
take a piss.
it would happen all the time throughout the whole game. Every between innings, a handful of players would go out real fast and then come back. I really like the stadium. Like, it's so much nicer than the Coliseum, but there
Oh,
was
it's
not.
just newer, right? Is it newer?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
it, that's the oldest one.
Yeah, there's no like defense chance. Not a single "Let's go Oakland," which like blew my mind. It was silent.
Why? That's not required, right?
No. Just no one started any chants. It was just quiet watching baseball. And it was like, this is really fucking weird.
What the fuck are we doing?
Because I'm used to Oakland where like,
oh, you're rowdy.
you got drums going, you got chants going every 5 seconds. Like, it's loud. It was like there's a life to the Coliseum. Here it was just like, this is
Shitty.
like, no one wants to just like sit here and watch baseball. Like, no offense, I love baseball, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna go to the like, I'd rather watch it on
It's an
TV.
experience. Yeah. You know. That's
Experience though wise, we saw the Rangers, and Mason's a big Ranger fan. So we got there early, and their players came up and signed a whole bunch of stuff, and
More
Mason,
intimate, right? More intimate.
way more. None of the A's players did. It was the Rangers that were willing to come over, signed Mason's hat, and I was like, "Oh, Mason, like turn around, I'll get a picture of you."
Yeah.
And the player actually stopped because I was just expecting to like get a picture while he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
And the player actually stopped, and he's like, "Hey guys, can you guys make some room so I can get a picture?"
Nice.
Yeah. So the player, when I was like, "Mason, let's get a picture real fast."
Yeah.
And Mason like misinterpreted that, and he's like, "Oh, can I get a picture with you?" I was like, "Oh, that's not what I was asking you." to
Yeah.
do." Like,
I just wanted to get a picture.
I just wanted to get a
you with-
picture.
next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the player stopped, signing everything.
Okay.
He asked everyone to move so that he could get a picture, and got a picture with Mason. And
This is before the game.
before the game, yeah.
Okay.
Very fucking cool. Very fucking cool.
And no Ace players wanted to.
No A's players were out there beforehand doing anything. And then my daughter, so we've been really lucky. Every time I've gone to a game and brought the kids, one of the kids has gotten a ball,
Yeah.
except my youngest, Braylon.
Like actual live ball or like BP ball or.
BP,
Yeah.
or just a player would come up and just hand it.
Foul ball.
But my daughter has never gotten one. And they have a playground in the outfield. So after we did like the autographs, we had like an hour before the game started. Let the kids go play in the playground in the outfield.
Yeah.
And I saw that one of the security guards had like a handful of balls from the home runs hit beforehand.
You're like,
So they're fucking
dude, there's
right
kids
there.
around. Get your fucking hand. Have your balls.
So I told her, I was like, hey, go ask him where he got those baseballs.
You told your daughter to?
Yeah, I was like, hey.
dude. Beautiful way to do it, by the way.
So that you can go like wherever they're hitting them, or like wherever. Yeah. I knew what would
You knew.
probably happen. And the reason I did this is my daughter's very shy. And she knew that she would get a ball if she asked, but she was so terrified that she didn't want
Yeah.
to talk to anyone. So she goes and plays, and I was like, Braylon, just go talk to him. How, like, what's the worst that could happen?
She's like, well, he's going to kill me. Like, well, I'm right here.
So finally she's like, all right, I think I'm going to go ask.
Nice.
And she walks up and she's like, excuse me, where can I find a baseball like you found? Like, where did you find all of those? And the guy's like, oh, like they're from the home runs from batting practice, but here you go.
Yep.
And then she like just was stoked the rest of the day. So
Oh,
it
absolutely.
was a really cool experience. So there was some cool experience parts, but like during the game, I thought it was just awful. Not Oakland at all. Which it just made me so much happier that we went to that last game.
Oh, my God.
I got to watch that.
I can barely remember that.
Me too.
For good reasons. For good reasons. Yeah. You know, Jason has been on the podcast before. Huge Ace fan, you know. Baseball caps. He's got all the fucking bobbleheads, memorabilia.
Yep.
He won't even turn the fucking games on now.
Yep.
Like, man, he took all this stuff down in his garage that was all Ace shit. Like, I think he had like one bobblehead and a ball or something. But he had just plastered everywhere. It's like, I can't even fucking look at it right now.
Yeah, I'm generally like someone, I'll pick up something from the game, like a souvenir, new hat,
Yep.
something like that. But yeah, it was weird. I didn't even feel like I was there like rooting for the A's. Like I felt like I was just there for Mason to root on
Right.
the Rangers. Mason was talking hella shit to everyone in the crowd. 'Cause they smoked us during that game. But Mason is starting to like learn how to like talk shit to everyone in the crowd. So
Nice. Attaboy, attaboy. Swing better.
But it's funny because everyone there is like having a good time with it. So that was fun.
Hell yeah. I'll probably go out there to see a game just to say I did. And also, how is the opposing team coming? Like, we're fucking playing here. I thought I was in the bigs.
So one of the A's players, he just got called up yesterday. It was his very first game. And they were asking a different player, interviewing him, saying like, oh, like, what did you feel when you like got to play in your first, big league game?
Yeah.
And how do you think he's going to deal with it? Is basically the question. And he's like, oh, mine was great. Like, it was really cool, like, going into an MLB stadium. He's like, unfortunately, he's not going to ever feel that.
Oh, shit. I mean, they know it too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you want to play somewhere, but are they building a stadium in Vegas? Or?
I don't think they've actually broken ground on it, but
Yeah.
they demolished the Tropicana. That's where it's going.
Oh, that's where it's gone. Okay.
It's amazing location.
It is. It is. I just, even the Raiders too. Even if that was my team, if the Niners had moved to Vegas, if I'm going to Vegas, I'm going to fucking Vegas. I'm not going to watch a fucking football game. That's like 4 hours out of my day in Vegas. No.
Yeah.
Now, if I live there, that's a different thing.
For
Totally
sure.
different thing. So I don't know if I'd ever go see my team again.
Right. I love the Coliseum. All my favorite baseball memories being a kid were there. So like, I don't care how shitty it was. I loved it.
We should have ripped out the seats like those motherfuckers were.
Should have fucking done it.
We saw so much crazy shit going down that last game.
I'm still shocked we didn't get to storm the field. Thought it was
We were
happening.
close, man. But they knew what the fuck we were going to do. Because it got lined with fucking police officers, firemen, anybody that could throw out there. Some concession people out there.
National Guard.
And they're fucking
Standby.
But that shit was lined up. But it was cool that like they were handing out dirt to people. I had that shovel. He was shoveling to people.
Yeah.
There was shitloads of drunk people just trying to rip the seats apart, jump on the seats, break them off.
Yep.
A lot of people got the little placard like that said the number of the seat. That was easy enough to like jam a key in and pop that bitch off.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody leaving with full seats, but I did see a number of broken ones.
Yeah. We gotta go check out a Roots game because they're still playing there.
That's the soccer team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I didn't realize that. Oh, you're still going to use this.
We still get a seat there.
Fuck. The bleachers were always fun there too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I spent my youth in those bleachers.
Yeah, the bleachers. were the
$2
best.
seats, $2 hot dog, $2 beers from my pops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wednesdays were cool. They had $1 hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason why I went to the A's game this time is I got an email they were $10 tickets.
Oh, really?
That's the only reason why I went. Because right now, if you look on like StubHub or whatever,
Yeah.
they're still like $40, $50. And it's like, fuck
Get
you.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what the team's selling them for?
That's what StubHub's selling them for. And the team, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They're not selling out any games. It's just
Yeah, I heard that there was a bunch of sellouts too, but
maybe for like the Yankees because there's so many Yankee fans. But I think the stadium probably only holds like 13, 14,000.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
it's
nothing.
tiny, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess even though the Warrior Stadium only holds like 17 now, where the old one was like 22 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get to a playoff game. Might be going to the 28th.
What day is it?
I don't know. It would be,
On Monday?
yeah, it'd be our second game here.
Possibly. I'm
You're
about
gonna see if we win or not.
to ruin my life on not next week, but the week after.
Are you a new job?
Both.
Yeah, you can try it. Well, after this, we'll build the AI thing for your manager. Don't worry, they don't watch our podcast.
It's gonna be nuts.
And how long are you gonna try to do it for? As long as humanly possible, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And also, there's no stipulation at either job that you can't have another job. You just get your job requirements and duties done. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of folks that have 3-4 jobs.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Wait, is ours next week, you say?
Not next week, the following week.
Okay, so you still got a little time.
Yeah.
And then you can't do shit.
Yeah, Monday through Friday is gonna be fucking.
We're filming on Sundays.
Yep.
While the Cowboys are playing. We already know they're going to lose.
Exactly.
I guess it depends on what lineman you pick up in the draft this year.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long and which one I pick out of it. Because I'm just.
Oh, right, because you kind of get to
I
feel
don't.
them out.
I don't know which one I'm feeling more. So, we'll see.
Do it. Hell yeah.
This feels like if I can work for this long, this is how much extra money I can save up. I can.
Yeah, you look at it as a math equation, nothing else. You're
100%.
going to kill yourself.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm for sure dying.
In 6 months, I'm going to pull the gun out of your mouth.
Don't do it. What I'm definitely doing is getting the autopilot on the car.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I have it, and I got a violation yesterday.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But I was just chilling. I was like, my phone was down there. I was kind of looking at it. I didn't have my glasses, and it hit me 3 times. Like, fuck.
They have a thing that you can put on the air conditioner right in front of your wheel.
Yeah.
You put it right there. Never looks like you have your eyes off of it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You got that thing?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
After my 5th violation.
You got it before you even had the free.
This is in the first 3 months.
Yeah, they give it to you for free.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I gotta get one of those. I'm also missing a license plate for my car from a person that spun out in front of me. I was up in Roseville at the golf thing and coming home, and it was super rainy, and this lady hits 2 of those like freeway, I guess they look like upside down garbage cans, but they weren't full of anything. They were just like marking off the road. So she hits like 3 of them and spins out, like hydroplanes into them, and as she hits them, she throws them right into the freeway.
Oh shit.
So first one that comes out, I hit it head on. It glances off the left-hand side. I'm like, what the fuck? I slow down, get over the end. She pulls over. She's like, my car is broken. My tire's flat. I'm like, calm down. I'm looking at her tire. I'm like, I don't think anything's flat. I think you just hydroplaned. You slid out across the shit.
driving.
Yeah. You also hit my car with one of those things. I'm looking at my car. I'm like, fuck, my license plate's gone. My front license plate's gone. She's tripping. You gotta help me change my tire. I'm like, lady, your tire is fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave now because I don't know what the fuck you're on, and I'm not gonna be a part of this.
My car looks all right. I'll get the license plate later.
My license plate's somewhere on Highway 5.
Oh.
Yeah. What else we got?
I'm glad my car hasn't been fucked with yet. Or yours.
No,
You
I
got the
had
sticker there.
I had the sticker on it for a while, but it peeled off. So I'm gonna just paint a Nazi emblem on the back, like somebody fucked with me.
Yeah, you already got it. So
Don't worry about
no one deserves 2.
it. You're running my windshield just white. I've been telling you, I'm good.
You're allowed to get me, man.
Fuck. What other car do you drive though? What does Taylor drive?
The Subaru.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
And that's SUV too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if I had, I probably would sell the Tesla right now, if I could. Fuck you, Elon. I'm very upside down because you lowered your car down to fucking $30,000. I don't know what camera to look at to fuck you. And then your whole shit went under by 71%. So if I sold it right now, I'd have to pay like 12 grand to get rid of it.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And now you can lease one for the cost of fucking the autopilot.
Yeah.
$230.
Jesus. Jesus.
But I probably might. We're looking into those electric trucks.
Which ones?
Rivian, the Ford Lightning, but the Lightning had a couple issues with the capacity and towing so far. Like their towing, when you tow anything with it, it just drops in half, and they only have 240 miles. So 120 miles ain't gonna get you fucking nowhere. But
That's 70 miles. Plus, sitting out there, you're gonna lose
Oh yeah, tons.
15.
So the Silverado actually has like 360 range, and
Yeah.
when towing less than something, you can still get 240. I'm like, okay, that's like almost
Yeah,
normal.
yeah.
That's almost normal. But still, 68,000 starting.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Buy foreign.
Yeah, affordable electric cars just don't exist unless you buy Tesla.
Yeah, I mean, there's shit out in China like BYD. Got a $12,000 electric car that probably blows Tesla out of the water, but you can't ship them here.
Yeah.
Or you could individually if you want to pay the tariff. But hey, with 13 grand, and I gotta pay 140%. Shit, that's about Tesla. The shipping cost though would be expensive as fuck.
But I've tried like the Polestar and stuff
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Pulsar, not good.
It's whatever.
Yeah, there's nothing that has the acceleration and pop right now of Tesla either.
Yeah.
They've just been the longest car company to do it.
Yeah.
I still love to drive the car. That's one of the funnest, and not even in. I like to drive it manually. Yeah, in fucking sport mode.
Yeah. I don't have to put it in sport mode and it's still fun as fuck.
Oh yeah. Still, you actually probably shouldn't. Sport mode shouldn't really exist. There's no reason you need to go that fast.
Yeah. That was just like a fuck it.
Yeah. What can we do? And maybe when we're on Mars, we're gonna need cars that go that fast.
Yeah. That's what I like about, just fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Why not? It's the same thing as a muscle car, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
there's no reason your car needs to have 600 fucking horsepower, but why not? We can. That's so American.
We're going to Disneyland next week.
What?
Just me and Taylor.
You gonna be Disney freaks? Yeah. Love it.
We're gonna do adult Disney.
Nice.
It's 2 days. Yep.
Flying or driving?
Driving.
Yeah. The flight to LA to me is fucking pointless. Like, by the time you drive to the airport, get on the plane, sit there for a little bit, get off the plane, get to your place. It's just the fucking same to me. Yeah.
It's the
I'd rather have
exact
my
same
car.
amount. Yep. So we're gonna do that. That's gonna be fun. We've never done Disneyland alone ever
Oh.
before, so yeah, it'll be fun.
You want my Club 33?
Yeah.
I got it like that, guys.
You gotta follow us, and you guys can all be put in the drawing.
In 20 years, you'll win one ticket when we can afford it.
Like and subscribe.
Now.
As soon as we get to
Smash those buttons, as they say.
As soon as we get to 7 million, we will we'll give you a day. We'll raffle it off.
Yeah. What are they doing right now in the seasons? Is there a spring? So they probably have the food thing out.
Yeah, they have the food thing out right now.
Nice food and wine thing.
Yep. So
That's always fun. They have hella good food.
yeah. So cause I'm about to go work
Forever.
a week. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The week after that. So, and she's about to start
Her hours.
working. Yeah. So it's like get away for a couple days, and everywhere else that we wanted to go is just crazy expensive. Like Disneyland's expensive, but everything is exactly the same price. Like we priced out like 8 different trips, and everything was gonna be the same cost. And it's just like,
Really?
we'll fucking do Disneyland, because once we do it, we'll never have to do it again.
Don't
We'll
you
be
have
good after that.
the Universal passes too?
She doesn't have one.
Oh, shit.
She can't do the screens.
The what? Oh, yeah, the screens. That's right.
Yeah.
She gets all
Yep.
sick and shit. There's a lot of people that can't do those.
Yeah.
Even my kids can't do the
It's tough.
Gryffindor one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. As long as I keep my head still and just whatever I see like right in front of me is all that I have to look at, I'm good. If you like put your head out and you start looking around, I'm fucked.
What about like Soarin' over California? Like those kind of rides?
That one's fine.
Because it's so wrapped around that it's kind of like you're in there no matter where you look.
Exactly. But the Legoland one is kind of tough.
I don't remember that one.
The Emmett's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That one's kind
Yeah.
of tough.
I could see that. Fuck. That sucks.
Yeah.
Does she go on like bigger roller coasters and rides like that? Or
Some, yeah.
Okay.
Disneyland's her speed. Can't go above it. Don't go below it.
Well, I mean, you got the Incredicoaster. That's
Yeah.
That's a pretty fun roller coaster.
Yeah. So do that. Do some drinking at Downtown Disney and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. The Uva bar in the middle.
I don't have that anymore.
They redid it. They redid something, didn't they?
They did something. I don't know what's there though.
There was construction last time I was there. It was a couple years ago. I think they redid the whole thing. Like it's a nicer bar.
I miss Uva Bar. That was sick.
It was always the best.
Yeah.
You could always walk right up, get a drink,
Yep.
get out.
I met a girl in Disneyland.
At the Uva bar?
No. Met a girl in Disneyland. Dated her for a while.
Wait, who were you with when you met her?
My buddy Craig. My buddy Craig. We went down there. We just had we both had annual passes at the time.
Yep.
And we got off work one day and he's like, just fucking go to Disneyland. And I was like,
Yep, sounds good. Let's
fucking
go.
down, let's go. And then we went to the Mad Hatter Tea Party when that was still going on.
Yeah.
And I met her there.
They're pouring those Long Islands and shit
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the rum punches.
Yeah. So at the time I had a very unethical pass that could get us to the front of the line of everything, but it had a girl's name on it. So our idea the whole time was like, all right, we need to find a girl to be able to go on the rides with us.
Gotcha.
And get to front line.
Gotcha.
So saw this girl from across the way and met her, and we spent the rest of the night because we got there hell late. We got there like 9 o'clock at night, but we stayed there
Oh,
till
yeah, you
midnight.
fucking left your
Yeah.
3 or...
Yeah. So we hung out with her and her friend for the rest of the night, and then
Was her friend a grenade or...
no, she was good looking
okay.
too. But I hit her up the next day. I was like, hey, do you guys want to meet up? She's like, oh no, I can't, but we can meet you in Downtown Disney. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let's meet at the Uva Bar. And it was at that time I found out that she was not 21 yet
Ah.
because she could not order a drink. And I was like, what do you guys want to drink? And she's like, oh, we'll just do like hot chocolate. And I was like,
Wait a second.
below 21, be above the.
I'm not going to ask you more questions. Nice to meet you. I got you going.
She was above the 18 line.
Okay.
So we were good there. We dated for like months.
Okay. So it's a happy story.
Yeah, it's a happy story.
You buy your alcohol?
No. Never.
He looked directly at the cameras as he said. I just want you to notice that.
Never.
He broke the fucking fourth wall now.
If you're watching this, I'm sorry.
I never loved you. It was all...
Oh, she's fantastic.
It was all the ride.
She's fantastic. Made mistakes.
Ah. Yeah. Don't think too kindly about her. Taylor sometimes watches.
Oh, no, she knows.
Oh, she knows. I always find it funny when we go out and you run into somebody.
Fucking
You
happens
actually keep
every
on
time
running that
with you.
same person. It's fucking
Fucking
dumb.
happens every time with you.
Yeah.
I've never run into that girl before. And every time I'm out with you, I'm like, oh, shit.
She must have go to a couple of places. I don't know.
Right. Oh, I bought that pass, by the way.
Which one?
The AMC one.
Oh, nice.
The A-list one.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. I don't even use it for 2-3 months out of the year, and it's still worth it because you can go 3 times a week. So
Yep. We went to, I took my daughter to see Snow White.
was it
I
good?
wanted to see what like the hate was. I was kind of interested to see like how bad it was. It wasn't good. In fact, it was a pretty bad movie. It was when we had 10 minutes left in the movie, I thought we were still in the first or second act of the movie. And then they
Sins.
just fast forwarded everything and just did everything that was important to the whole movie in the last like 10 to 15 minutes. I was like,
What the
what
hell?
the fuck? Best part of the movie was the actress that gets all the hate. She
Okay.
was the best part of the movie. Everything else was horrible.
Is there singing? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
good.
musical. She's an artist. That's what I thought.
Yeah, she was good. Gal Gadot was real bad. It felt like a parody.
Dude,
of,
there's a super cut reel of her bad acting, and she is fucking terrible. She's fucking terrible.
Her singing parts were just like, oh my, what the?
They auto-tune the shit out of it too.
Who okayed this? Like, it was so bad that I was just like, I'm embarrassed for you. Like,
Oh no. Yeah, they did some. It was like 6 movies she's been in, and she's delivering lines like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
yeah,
Like, I get it, you're hot, and apparently that's the only fucking reason you're here.
yeah. At some point, you gotta like be a little bit more than that.
Yeah, maybe take a class. You want to act so much, maybe you take an acting class.
Yeah, but I thought it was bad, but it wasn't like the hate for it is a lot
I feel like
worse.
as soon as a movie gets on that train, it's just all about the hate. Like, I don't hear shit else about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it doesn't turn me off from seeing it at all. Like,
Yeah.
I want it might even make me want to see it more.
And that's what we talked about when we went to the movies. We talked about that.
Yeah, about it. Just, I need to see this train wreck. Is it that bad?
I don't think it was that bad, but I don't think it was good either. It was really bad.
I'm gonna go take an 8-ball of cocaine and watch it by myself. Around the whole theater.
But on the other side of that coin, Minecraft, I had very low expectations for.
Oh, I didn't know what the fucking movie's about.
I was going into it like this is gonna be awful, but I wanted to see it,
Yeah,
and I was
a great movie.
blown away. It was
Yeah.
great. Jason Momoa was phenomenal.
Made the movie.
100%.
He was not like Jack Black was the straight man. He was not even that funny.
Yeah.
Like, there were some funny things and quirks that he had, but it was all
Yeah.
Jason Momoa. He was the comedic star of that shit.
Yeah, every bit of it. Loved every second of it. I'm gonna go probably see it again. It was good.
Stubbs A-list, baby.
Yep.
You can see it 3 times actually.
I want to check out that Sinners movie that's out right now.
Oh my God, Sinners is going to be so awesome.
I've heard it's
First of all,
amazing.
Ryan Coogler, Bay Kid from Oakland,
Yep.
Warriors fan, was at the We Believe stuff.
Yep.
Pick Step off the floor in the first playoff game. He was at that game.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. They shot it in IMAX
Yeah.
and in 227.
Yeah.
It's the first movie ever to be put out like that. And if you see it in a traditional IMAX, it's going to go from 227, and when scenes get really emotional, it's going to expand to IMAX.
Oh shit.
It's the first time anybody's ever done it. But it's supposed to be Michael B. Jordan's like masterpiece. They're saying 2 minutes in, you'll forget he's playing twins. You'll be like, who the fuck is the other actor playing his brother?
I heard it's amazing. Like, on a lot of different levels. People are saying that it's by far the best movie of the year, if not the last couple of years. And it's the #1 like grossing movie since before COVID.
Oh, wow.
Original movie, not like a sequel
Okay.
or a prequel or attached to any.
Or fucking revamp.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, I want to see that for sure. Well, we will leave you guys with that. Go see Sinners. We're sponsored by Hims. Get your Blue Chew. We appreciate
Dark
you.
box.
Everything you want. Oh, I'll leave you with a last joke, though. There's this lady that walked up to a man, and she goes, "Hi, my name is Carmen." And he's like, "Oh, that's interesting." She's like, "Yeah, I named myself. It's 2 things I love the most, Carmen." It's like, "What's your name?" And he thinks about it for a second. He goes, "Oh, hi, my name is BJ Tits and Golf." Until next week, guys. Have a great rest of your day. The Cup of Joe's, I'm Joe. That's Joey. Like and subscribe, please.
That was fucking great. I like